Welcome to Keith's FIFA 18 story. My name is Ricky, and today, Lincoln City and Keith Morgan will be playing the mighty Notts County. I don't actually know how mighty they are. And today, I'm going to dribble the ball around for a couple seconds, and I'm going to tell you guys about Keith. Keith met a new friend. Keith made a new friend on the team. So when Keith first came to Lincoln City, he didn't know anybody. Literally, the people he knew was the guy who got him the tryout for the team, essentially. The sort of tryout for the team. Woo! Raget. Whatever. I figured out how to skip goal celebrations, by the way. Not that that matters, but it's just one less thing in the game. So, and this gentleman was the name of this gentleman went by the name of Patrick Bloomfeld, but everyone calls him Briggs because his middle name is Rig, R-I-G-G, Rig. It's a family thing. I don't understand it either, but it's a family thing, and So in school, he went by B-Rig, and then eventually became Brig, and then Briggs, and then, next thing you know, that's his commentary name. Anyway, so he's the guy who got him. So Briggs is the guy who got Keith his audition, his tryout, because that's how you try. They're auditions. Who got his tryouts? I put that in quotes on. For Lincoln City, because it was just him playing in a field and some scouts came and basically talked to him. I talked about that in the first episode. So, Briggs was also about to be signed with, this is his first season, by the way, with Lincoln City as well. He had played for a non-league side in the previous couple seasons, and was finally given an opportunity to here as well, except that he has played precisely 0 games in the league. He played a couple in the trophy, in the whatever the preseason fake trophy thing that they did. This is bad. I'm not playing very good right now. Ooh, shoot. I had the ball, and I just was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kick it right into the gut of the keeper. That'll score every time. Watch. Oh, they didn't show it. Oh, that was bad. Anyway, so after the first game of the regular season, the first league game, the first league match, I guess. Keith's not a party guy. Whoops, that may have been my fault. Keith's not a party guy, and so he went to after the game. He went back to his little apartment thing, and then decided he was going to go. He wanted to get some froyo. I don't know if they call froyo something else in England, but that's what he wanted to get. So he went and got frozen yogurt. And while I was there, lo and behold, there was Briggs. And Briggs, so he and Briggs, they start talking. They realize they have a lot in common. I mean, aside from the fact that Briggs is, English and grew up in Lincoln City. And what is going on with my control? Thank you. I was pressing the head this way thing, and then it was like, no, we're gonna go the other way. Sorry. Psych. So yeah, they just started talking, and like I said, they have a lot in common. They are both single children, only children. Both grew up both from an early age loved a different sport. For Briggs, it was cricket. Um, and, of course, for Keith, it was baseball, but neither one of them were good at the sport that they wanted to play. And both of them found out that they had specific skills that work for oh, that was going to be a brilliant goal. I mean, we don't need a goal or anything, but well, that was bad. Anyway, except that Briggs actually plays center back. He's a center back. And what he was really good at was tackling. He was good at getting the ball, and he was not so good at the running a lot. So he's not very quick. Although he's quick, he's just not like the quickest, you know. But as I've said, Briggs hasn't played much, so he is super unhappy. So after the first game, 40 out of 40 short passes, nice. I'm just gonna stand here and be onside. So after the first game of not playing, so I should point out, Briggs has not, as I mentioned, Briggs has not played he has not even gone. He's not even been on the bench for a single regular season game. So he, despite striking up a friendship with their new star, striker, has been incredibly unhappy with the team that signed him and told him he'd play, and then he hasn't played, and he's been super pissed off. And he's hated every second of this game. Clear it! I don't know why I'm the one responsible for clearing it, but clear it! Well, that was cruddy. Okay, well, now we're going to run this way. Anyway, so he's super unhappy. He's actually listed on the he was actually transfer listed. He was not transferred, obviously. But it's something that he's actually actively thinking about doing. Despite literally just signing with the team, he has he's already frustrated with his participation or lack thereof. And yeah, so that's actually causing a little bit of tension because Keith has started just about, I don't think he started every game, but he started most every single game. Yeah, goal! And he scored a lot. And, he scored would it be the game-winning goal? Because I don't remember. Didn't he take a penalty in the first game? I feel like he took a penalty in the first game, but I also may be misremembering it because I've been playing games outside of this. And oh, right, I need to talk about that. So basically, I will be playing. There are 46 regular season games in a season of in the English Football League 2. There are 46 league games. And that doesn't count the League Cup, the League Trophy, and the FA Cup that we'll also be participating in. Who knows how many times we'll be participating in it, but we'll be participating in it. So I'm going to be playing a lot off camera because that's off recording, whatever you want to say, because I just can't. I can't have. I'd like to have several seasons finished, and if I'm only doing one video a week, I'm not going to get through even the first season before FIFA 19 comes out. And I may not switch to FIFA 19 because that's super expensive. It's $60. It's going to be $60. And also FIFA 19 may not show up on the Switch. So I'd have to create a whole new Keith, and who knows what would happen. So it's easier to just keep playing this game. But I'd like a couple seasons at least. And so in order to do that, I'm going to have to play a bunch of games that I don't record. I'm going to try and record all the important games. Also, I just scored twice. That's 2 goals. Goal, Keith. Okay. Go, Morgan. Yeah, you're the best. He's the best striker that Lincoln City's ever seen. That was my my football song. He's the best striker that Lincoln City's ever seen. It's to the tune of this song I just made up in my head. So, but like, so probably do all the FA Cup stuff. Maybe all of the I think it's the league trophy and the League Cup games, but I may not do all of them because Keith may not play in all of them because sometimes the game is like, yeah, you know what, today you're not going to get to play. I've decided not to play you in this super important game because you haven't been living up to our unreasonable expectations. And that's nothing I can avoid. So I just thought I'd talk about that very briefly at the tail end of this game. So yeah, I just wanted to basically introduce briefly Briggs to you, who should be around at least until January. So we'll see how long that lasts. And yeah, they met at Froyo, and they're really good friends. 8.1 rating, that's pretty good. This has been Keith's FIFA 18 story. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more FIFA 18.